like a bigger beard?
I have a beard shampoo, a beard conditioner. I have beard oil and a little beard balm.
Apollo wants treats. What do you think he
So I'm
wants?
guessing then when you brush your beard, there's no dandruff coming off or anything like that.
I do not have any beard drift.
Okay, there you go.
Which is legitimately.
Well, aren't you just lucky?
Beard drift sounds like a Pokemon.
It is. Someday.
It sounds like a beard for your midriff.
Anyway, captains are
the treasure trail.
Wait, is that like an alternative name for a snail trail? The beer drift?
No, I was saying treasure trail. That's a little different than a snail trail.
Oh
yes.
my god.
I'm glad we've established this.
Aren't you guys glad we questioned it?
No,
I started
it. Day.
Sure.
I don't know if you all have ever heard of Lush. It's this like
I see
exotic
advertisements for it these days.
Okay, so you know what it is. Stoker likes to shop there. That's
not anymore. Not anymore. Lush has lost my money recently.
Well, really?
Yes, really.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, never mind then.
They admitted to donating to anti-trans charities in the UK, so bye, Lush.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow.
Oh, fuck them.
Charities, quote unquote. No. I have there are plenty of options for spending too much money on froofy grooming supplies, so I have other options.
Right.
Not to mention, to be fair, it had been a long time since I'd been to a Lush anyway. We don't have a local one.
One sec. Legatron says, is anybody not hearing anyone?
Oh, shit.
No.
I mean, for all I know.
Is there.
No.
Yeah, it seems to be. I think it's working.
Oh, I see the captions. I don't know about the sound.
Yeah, I can hear the
Sound's
sound.
working for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hear everybody. I don't have the Twitch stream up, but...
All right, let me tell them to reload.
Okay. They hear us. We're good.
Better hear us.
It seems like it's just Legatron.
Remember, folks, if you need to hide the captions or move them, you can do it by clicking and dragging or clicking on the little settings cogwheel thing.
CC. Yes.
CC.
Yes.
CC.
Okay, loading
CC,
up file.
senor.
Oh, shoot. Well, which tab?
Refreshing. Would it be helpful for Stoker to be in the game?
It might. I mean, if we're playing this Marquis of Queensbury rules.
I mean, wait, what?
You heard me.
He heard you.
I heard you, but it did not compute. Best luck today.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. Didn't know that.
And there's the Egg Festival is tomorrow.
Nice. Oh,
how's my child doing? Hello, child. Yes,
right,
throw
you
the
have a
baby in the
child.
air. Huh?
I said, yes, you have a child. That is correct.
I do.
It's not a mystery anymore, Stoker.
A lot.
Yeah,
it's a big responsibility.
I mean, a second one could happen at some point.
Is it like one of those little Yoda babies? Does Stoker have the child?
Oh my god.
Yes. It is in
Oh,
fact a
no.
little Yoda baby.
Don't give me nightmares.
I want to see it.
That's a nightmare question.
I don't care what its actual name is or what species it is. It's just I'm just
Am
going
I
to call
allowed
it the Yoda
to say,
baby.
or is that spoilers? It's still
Probably spoilers.
All right, I will not.
Probably
say.
shouldn't talk about Mandalorian, but hey, I still need to watch the whole damn thing.
Yeah, you do, Jonas. You're behind. Jeez.
I have like it's funny because I always tell myself, oh, I'm gonna now, like the last 8 months I've been like, oh, and I'm gonna finally watch all the things on my Prime list that I've been wanting to get around to, and somehow it never happens. Oh,
jeez, it's like the past few months have been stressful or something.
I know, right? It's funny because it sucks.
It's like my catchphrase.
I'd argue it's not funny at all.
Okay, I'm only go with that.
Oh yeah, what was the luck today?
Best.
Best luck.
Okay.
Which I am going to be riding my little horse to town. Get on the bus without a frown.
That rhymed.
Yeah, I tried to. I'm not quite your level of poet, but
Well, you know, I'm a poet without conscious awareness of the fact.
without knowing it, yes. Look at you. You-
Yeah, Stoker the natural.
Ah,
Joker just has like a quip gland in his brain. It just like squeezes out clips.
It does, it's true.
Just auto processes everything.
he's had a lot of time to
Yeah, I
practice,
say
I'm
so.
sure.
I blame my father.
Oh, sure. I blame your father too. Then.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Yes,
inside.
everybody blame him.
Yeah.
He is not available to defend himself. Yeah.
Okay, here comes Pam. Oh, and I had that second barn building when we left off last time. So I'm gonna get a bunch of pigs, and we're gonna have endless truffles.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Iridium truffle.
Today,
Got
I
truffle
have-
off to Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, actually, I got maxed out mining. That's right.
All right, I'm waiting for Stoker.
All right, here I
I'm
go.
coming too.
I just bought a little bit more spicy eel.
Okay, I'm gonna get started then.
All right, and you know what? I will do something I never remember to do. I'm going to drink one of these triple shots.
Yes, drink the triple shot.
All right, here I go. Oh, stairs are already. Oh my gosh. Oh my
I'll
goodness.
save you.
Oh, stairs.
There.
That was very sudden. Okay.
More stairs.
Double stairs.
Oh, what does it mean?
Wow. I just got 2 spicy eels off of that serpent.
Yes, you did. Is Rick coming?
I'll be there.
Oh,
I had,
Rick.
I had a bunch of stuff to do in the greenhouse.
Oh, like basement stuff. Got it.
And saying that serpent, give me all your money.
Stuff.
Basement stuff.
Still no. Ow! I ran directly into that ghost with both
you
eyes.
did
There.
run directly into that ghost.
Careful, there's a serpent.
Oh,
I was trying to warn you.
I was already down. It was. I didn't get hit though somehow.
First. Green mark.
Stairs,
Oh,
bottom
there's
left.
top right.
There
Okay,
you go.
also that.
Are we done yet?
Hole. 8 levels.
Hell yeah.
Healy.
I actually have to head back to bed right quick because somebody needs my help right quick. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
It'll only take me a minute, but I can't do anything today because someone broke
Understood.
the computer.
Oh, that's a problem.
Stairs already here.
Oh,
You can't load up Windows 10. No.
there we
It's
go.
one of those things.
Nice amethyst.
A dinosaur deer.
And I also say, oh, never mind.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur, more like binosaur.
I mean, I killed it, so. Stairs already there. Oh,
Yep.
hole anyway. Sucks to suck.
It does suck to suck. Ask me how I know. All right.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Yes, I am here. Oh,
Hole.
Yo.
Rickopotamus.
Did you say Rickopotamus?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
And GC called him Ricky earlier.
That's true.
Ricky. That makes me think of like Ricky Martin.
Yes, I am using the napalm ring. Hole. 5 levels.
All right, well, I'm glad you're using the napalm ring, but, you know, there was no reason to call me whole.
Ooh, prismatic sheared. And a bomb.
And stairs.
Ooh, stairs. Ooh, piece of stairs.
stairs.
Huh,
Nope. Coming.
Oh, I thought you said stairs.
He did.
I did.
Oh, for some reason I thought Stoker said that.
Not this time.
Stairs.
Whee!
Oh, okay.
Stairs.
Oh, wait. Iridium.
That's faster. All right, I'm gonna
Oh.
blow the crap out of all this, so don't come
There's
down,
some
Stoker.
stairs.
All right.
Oh, wow. Hopefully there's a hole there then.
Let me know when I can come
There's
down.
not. You can come down, come down, come down.
All right.
Stairs.
Williker. It's such an entertaining noise.
It is
Oh.
quite satisfying.
Hole. Ow, I ran through a climb. Please don't stop on my account. Hole.
That is
Hole up here.
Hole up by the steps we
Yeah.
came in. 7-level hole.
If you insist.
Stairs.
And up there's right there too.
I'm going to eat first.
By all means.
Never mind, I'm going to accidentally use the stairs. Bombing this because that's a crab.
Found the
Stairs.
stairs. Is there a hole over there?
Nope.
Okay.
But there is a crab. That did
That's
not
true.
drop anything.
Stairs.
Ooh, stairs.
On my way.
Stairs.
Ah!
Serpent.
Ran straight through that serpent. Stairs right by the entrance.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're the bats. The bat is here. Hole in the middle. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Fire in the hole. There is another hole.
There's always another hole.
Ooh, treasure room. 2 iridium bars. Let's go.
Alright, I'm jumping down the hole. I'm taking too long.
Another
And
seed
right
maker.
to the sea maker.
I always use more of these. I need that. Why did I put it down? Give me that.
What level is the treasure room on?
65.
Alright.
Not 55.
There we go.
55.
And I got another crystallarium.
Ooh, that's a really good one to get. Stairs, bottom right. Oh, and another treasure room, 67.
Mega bombs.
It's the cry of the otter.
And I got an iridium bar.
Oh, just one?
Just one. Nope, 2. I'm sorry, it's 2.
Oh, so that's what
Stairs.
I got in the first one. Yeah, I'm getting this aquamarine real quick.
This might go top.
What'd you get out of the second one there, Rick? Look out, Stoker.
Some mega bombs.
Just want to go to the
Mega
Ah.
bombs.
Hole right by the stairs that we came in through.
Nice.
8 levels.
Jumping down so many holes, it's very hard to keep my health up.
Yeah, I'm actually having issues currently. And the coffee does not help stairs.
Stairs.
Bye.
All right.
Some topaz there. Stairs. Oh god, help us all. There's a bat. He's gonna kill me.
I am not. Here, I got the bat.
Oh, come on, Stoker. You want to kill everybody. I don't hear you saying no.
Oh, well, I mean, it seemed like it was pointless to be in denial.
That sounds about right.
Listen, I don't want to kill everyone. I just want to kill the ones that defy me.
That's fair.
Isn't that everybody?
Right,
Okay, you know what?
glad you leave the stream as a stoker.
There's a bat over there.
Another hole.
Oh, I
6
don't
levels.
think I can jump down that.
Oh, I cleared the sewers last time.
Oh, we are on level 86. Hey, Rick, have
No.
you still not found the thing?
I have not.
That is depressing and hilarious. It's deprarious.
Prairies.
Furious.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah,
that's a Mr.
hole.
Popo reference.
Ah,
TFS hole, another hole. 5 levels.
Yeah, now
Dude,
we're on
we're gonna hit
level,
100 easy. Oh my
97.
god.
And another one. Well, here we are on level 98.
Stairs.
You know what I did? I gave him another, and then I gave him another, and then I gave him another.
Okay, don't come down yet. All right, come down.
Where are the stairs?
Right here.
Right next to the entrance.
Oh, they're not showing for me, so I'm going to have to do this.
Find them again.
Oh, no.
The stairs
Okay,
already
there
down,
they are.
Eric. Level 100 is empty because it's a nothing level. Stairs already on 101.
I eat all my
I'm gonna blow
spicy
the crap.
eels because I forgot to pack more food. I need to do that. Fire in the hole.
What level are you on?
101.
We're on 102 now. Whoops.
You should have our stairs already there. I'm on 103.
Actually, I'm on 103. Yeah. It's after midnight, though.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Is it really? Crap.
It is. It's 12:20.
Well, I survived.
We made it pretty dang far.
Yeah, 105. That's maybe my record for this run.
Who just entered?
Hello.
I'm guessing Ray. Oh, GC's back.
Nope, I'm still here.
Oh, GC is
So it's
back.
Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Hey, Ray, what do you say? Good to hear from you today. Hey, hey.
What does the fox
Oh, are
say?
you a cheerleader?
Yes, I am a cheerleader.
Uh,
It's okay, I'm only doing it for the skirt.
yeah, I figured. Oh my.
I approve. I approve.
Approve that question, questionably or unquestionably? Don't worry, I question it too.
Who says I'm questioning it?
I'm lost.
I lost some Stoker.
Okay, Dad.
Hey, Dad, I'm Dad. Wait.
Stop, man.
You sound like the guy from Mary Poppins.
I mean,
Dick Van Dyke?
I can't.
No. Paul, frick, I can't think of his name. It's the guy that Alan Tudyk was impersonating when
I
he was doing
love
Tinky
to
Candy.
laugh.
Oh,
What's his name? It's not coming to me. Old
It's-
character actor.
it's King Candy.
Fucking Candy.
Now, if you've seen the
Edwin?
Prosy D,
Edwin,
Video,
thank
it's-
you. That's his name, Edwin.
it's my Edwin voice. Oh,
My
this is
Edwin
that
voice.
one.
That's how I get all whimsical.
I can reference pretty much anything and y'all will get it, and that's just the best feeling.
It's because of my misbegotten youth.
I can probably get most of it too.
Let's see. A diamond to spare. I do.
God.
Spare a diamond for me, sir.
There's
There.
a picture of Ed Wynn on a wiki, and he looks like an Ed Wynn character.
Yes, he does.
So you're saying Edwin looks like Edwin? Is that what
No,
I'm picking up?
he looks like a character he would voice. I'll show you a picture.
Oh, you're saying he looks like you would expect him to look.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. He's one of those people who looks like he sounds.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Have you ever seen the voice actors for Ed, Edd and Eddie?
No.
No, what do
They
look like?
look like their characters.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
They are so like late 90s, early 2000s looking. They're all wearing like khaki shorts and like polar shirts.
That's great.
That's fantastic. Also, I heard that screech.
GC just parked his horse in the middle of the road and I couldn't get past, so
Yes, I know.
that was
Uh,
wow worthy.
There's like,
Oh, right. I have to play with my child. Okay, child, time to throw you into the air with the disregard for your safety.
I think you
You're
meant
gonna say
voice
time to
acting.
throw you into the ocean.
No. If I decide I no longer wish for the child, I will just turn him into a bird.
All right, I'm putting this.
That is a waste of a prismatic shard.
Discord chat.
Oh yeah, the egg festival has begun.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
am waiting for thou. For
There are
the-
chickens and ducks loose.
Not in there.
Yes, GC let them out.
Yes.
Who let,
I let them out, guys. You're all doomed.
who let the ducks out?
They're gonna peck your
I
face.
will finish doing the rest of the planting after the egg festival. So I'm
Who
going
let the fowl out?
right now. The egg festival. Pam, you may as well come right back because we're going to the egg festival.
Well, don't you worry. She's magically going to teleport there.
She is. What do we got here?
I love
Flamingo bunnies.
So Super Timmy is looking at the image I linked of the Ed, Edd and Eddie voice actors, and he's saying they look like Limp Bizkit simps.
You mean simp biscuit?
Sim skits? Oh.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I've talked to all of these people 1,000 times. I'm not going to bother.
They do.
Oh, fine.
They look.
They look uncannily like them.
We shall begin whenever Rick is ready.
Okay, we can begin. Let's see.
Rick
Let's do this.
is
Let's
ready for the revelry.
I will somehow win this. Somehow.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
know.
I have failed twice in a row. That means I must be due for success, right?
And I'm sure
That's
Rick
how
at
that
least
works.
has this map memorized.
I do not have this memorized.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pretty
if you
sure.
fail, then you fail again, and then after you fail the second time, then you succeed.
I don't
Exactly.
have the-
You die.
I don't have the whole thing memorized.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
hmm
I just have like. Ah, Sam is body blocking me. That's not fair. Stoker just ran past that one. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. Did I? I didn't
Yep.
get that one. Oh, well, whatever. Ah, Rick got that one just before I could. Oh, whatever. I know where these two are. And it's going to take me so long to get them that I'm not going to have time to get any of the others. So, ha!
Well, that's a strange thing to brag about, but okay.
That's my strategy.
So he does it.
Kid, no matter how long you spend staring at that rock, it's not going to magically turn out to be an egg.
Look, man, it's a
Beastie walked
egg.
right past it and let Rick had it.
Oh, I must. I didn't-
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter though.
I'm not winning this time, y'all.
I don't know if me and Silver are gonna win this with these two
Oh.
around.
I'll take that. I'll take that. That title right back. Thank you. Pretty sure GC won last year.
No, I didn't.
Stoker?
It is not going to be Stoker.
Not this time. I meant last year. Somebody
No,
besides
you
me
won
won
every
last
You
year.
won every time.
You won every time. Yeah.
Oh well, if you insist.
You did. It was
You
the
did.
fishing one that you didn't win at every time.
Yeah.
You're right, because I got horrible luck on the fishing one last
Rick
year.
won last year on the fishing.
All right, and I can replace
Yeah,
the diamond
I knew
that I just
that.
took out.
Okay.
And
Stoker.
But you.
It's just the way you laughed at that was amazing.
I'm not trying to say this in a punny way, but yes, you creamed us in the A contest.
creamed us in the egg contest. You know what? I will say it in a punny way. You were excellent in the contest. You
Yeah, well,
put in an exceptional showing.
You egged him in the cream
Aw.
contest, so it works out.
Sure.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? You know what? Haley still loves me.
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
I'm like, you still love me, right? And she's like, no, get out, you eggs finding a loser.
Can I help you with anything before it gets too late, Rick?
That's fine.
Okay. We're having fun.
We do have fun here on Fuzzbutt Farm.
We try.
Had you forgotten that
That's
was the
what it's
name of it,
called,
Jonas?
I don't think I knew.
Yes, it's Fuzzbutt Farm.
Fuzzbutt Farm.
Fuzzbutt Farm.
Yes.
It's the great. It's like the most all-American farm name you could ever have.
Yeah, you know how it is when the fuzz and the butt and the button fuzz.
Yeah, I do know. I know.
Know everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a pretty good business day.
I threw a bunch of truffles in, so
Yeah, that was a pretty good day. Yeah.
You all right there?
I was gonna keep doing it until I got a reaction. Luck will not be on our side.
nope.
Queen of Sauce, I already know how to cook coleslaw.
Yeah, there's not going to be any more new Queen of Sauce recipes. So.
Yeah, but it's possible I may have missed some of the old ones.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm still
If
gonna
you're worried
check.
about that, then absolutely.
All right, child. Time for your daily juggling.
Time for me to start collecting my eggs.
Where's my
What do
wife?
I have here?
Take my wife, please.
Oh, there she is. She's in her room.
That makes the most sense of anything.
How dare... That makes so much sense that it's infuriating.
I don't know what to say to that except for yeah.
Wait a minute, are we speaking?
The only kind of sense I tolerate in my house is none.
And ba-da-dun-dun-dun.
Don't.
Fruit bats! How's it hanging?
Upside down.
How long does it take for a pig to bring up a truffle?
Good.
I didn't know Rick had a. Yes, I did. Never mind.
Huh?
Rick has a kid. Everybody has a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You get a baby, and you get a baby!
And they're all-
Everybody gets a baby.
And they're all going to take over the world, like the little toddlers they are.
Oh,
Well, okay then.
Baby.
I mean, that's what I hope for my kid. Is my kid a boy or girl? I can't remember.
Oh my god.
Well, hopefully my child's mother remembers.
Felker, you know what they say, if you start slacking, they'll never conquer the world.
That's true.
You appear to be missing a piece of pathway here. Alright, I'm gonna go check the specialty store.
Oh yes, that reminds me. How much? Hay, lots of hay. Nice.
I can buy a rare seed, and then they have a green plush seed if anybody wants one.
Plush?
Yeah.
Does that mean you can grow plushes with it?
I was just thinking that, like,
No, it is literally a chair that is green and soft.
Oh, you said plush seat. I thought you said plush seed.
I thought so too.
I did
Yeah.
not.
I was thinking of those
Seat.
I was thinking of those like plants where the leaves are so fuzzy they feel like fur. You know, you ever seen one of those, like the really like the big thick
Yeah.
leaves with the fuzz? I love those. It creeped me out as a kid
We're
though.
talking about seat. Rhymes with meat.
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 It rhymes with meat, meat, and meat.
And more meat.
Ah, crud.
I can only think of two meats.
Oh yes, that's right. Woohoo! Look at all those eggs.
Sunfish, smallmouth bass.
Somebody's fishing in the riviera.
It might be me.
Unless you're just randomly shouting out fish names.
I mean, I have been known to carp. And
Carp?
been known to
Red
carpe
snapper.
You can only carp once a day, Stoker. Carpe diem.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Oh my god, stop giving me algae.
Here, you should fish over here.
Is it better over there?
You'd be fishing into the darker part, which is deeper, and yes, it's better.
All right, let me try catch what I got on the line, and then I'll move.
Moo.
He's another
Smallmouth
smallmouth bass.
Okay, so it's better to fish on the darker stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Duly noted.
That's a lot of lobsters.
Oh, why'd I do that?
I will move further away from you.
And now all my tools are completely upgraded.
Nice.
Eventually, I am going to have to start using bait more regularly.
Oh, you need bait?
Well, need. Ooh, a big ol' sunfish. New record. Yeah, I don't currently have any bait.
Okay, well, let's back up so it doesn't go on the water.
Oh, that's a lot of bait.
Dude, y'all haven't been taking any from the bait thing that's next to Rick's house, so I've been just collecting it for an eternity. This is nothing compared to what I used to have.
I just cleared my bait from the sewers.
And that's totally reasonable. Hey, Sam. You gonna try and do a kickflip? Oh, he's actually going somewhere.
And another record-breaking sunfish.
Yes, because you were fishing in the deep.
And another record-breaking algae.
It's okay. You can use the algae to make the soup.
Oh yeah, you can make soup, huh?
Pale broth, if you have white algae too. And the sunfish actually is good for a recipe as well. In fact, that's what I've been catching these sunfish for, because I need them. I need it.
Record-breaking smallmouth bass.
Look at you breaking all sorts of records.
Hell yeah.
What the heck? I'm gonna go fish. I'll collect all these tomorrow. Old-fashioned way. Let's go.
Catching a bunch of smallmouth bass. And bass.
5-7.
Hell yeah, driftwood. Sorry, I got a little excited.
I got a lyrium fish. Lyrium sardine. Nice.
I'm actually gonna go fish in the other river. As soon as 6 o'clock hits, I'm gonna catch some bream.
Well, I've certainly improved at my fishing skill.
See, I told you it just took a little bit of practice.
But I wanted to be good immediately. This is also, incidentally, why I never became an artist.
Because you got too frustrated with the lack of results?
Yeah.
That was a legitimate follow-up question.
It's not too late, Stoker. I can teach you.
Teach me the ways of your amazing magic hands.
Stoker, I'm pretty sure I've seen some stuff you've done.
Well, yeah, but like it's art, but is it art?
I mean, isn't that in the eye of the beholder?
I don't know. The beholder won't talk to me anymore.
It's the eye of the beholder in the thrill of the
Oh,
night.
what is that? Oh, it's a bream.
Yeah, they show up after 6 o'clock. They're night fish, and I need them for my recipe.
You found flour.
Oh, it's a purple star bream too.
You got an iridium one.
Wow.
Good for you. That's the best
I
you
did
can
too.
do.
Well, if you need this bream, just let me know. Don't let your breams be breams.
I've got like 5 hours to catch one.
I'm not sure, I'm not
I'll
sure
get
why I'm
one.
getting all sorts of iridium fish.
Because you've leveled up enough and are actually like keeping them perfect and not letting them get off the hook for much. Anyway, but at the same time, I've also seen some of the coloring you've done. It's just fine. It's great.
Oh, well, that's because Jonas taught me how to flat color.
He just offered to teach you how to draw.
Well, yeah, but like that's different. That's a different kind of magic.
That's it.
I couldn't. I had.
Oh, I got another bream.
I really can't draw though. I'm too impatient when it comes to drawing. Coloring,
I
on the
can't
other
draw
hand,
either.
I'm patient for coloring.
Jonas.
I can't draw. I mean,
What do you mean you can't?
I can't
Draw.
draw. What do you think of an artist or
Typical
something?
artist syndrome.
Jonas.
Jonas,
I
you can
just-
definitely draw.
I just kind of throw my hand at the tablet and it makes things.
I'm gonna throw you in untrue fib jail.
What I can't draw. I mean, come on. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna write what you draw. Yeah, someday.
What's up with all you artists that have like no self-esteem about your own art?
Oh, it's the funniest dang thing to get a group of artists together in the same room at a convention or something like that.
Your
It's
art's so
like
much
the-
better than mine.
It's
Oh,
like the
no.
Olympics of self-deprecation. It's amazing.
True. No, it is. It is.
No, I can see it.
I want to just strut into one of those and be like, yes, I am. I am superior to you all.
And then nobody likes you anymore.
And then I have to like,
why don't I get invited to any more of these parties?
I have to like pick up an apple at that point and just eat it at everybody. Like, yeah, because that's what you do when you're being like a douchebag, you know.
Yeah, that's the
Grab an apple and
famous
be like,
douchebag
"Ooh."
move of apple eating.
You know, I mean, that was like, you know, like what's his name, Barbosa from Pirates of the Caribbean. Whenever he wanted to like put the punctuation on him being an asshole, he'd just be like, apple, you know.
Snap into that Granny Smith.
Exactly.
Or you could be like, Kono Jonas da.
That's not like. Yeah,
No,
that's
you
why
have to
I
use-
do it.
What's like the arrogant self-honorific? It's like Ore-sama. Like if you call yourself that, that means you're like puffing yourself up. Ore-sama with Jonas da. Jonas-sama.
Nani?
Jonas-sama. Yeah.
Oh, that's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
It is easy for
I'm
him to say,
butchering
apparently.
Japanese. It's awesome. I'm wrecking it. I'm a terrible person.
Tell somebody we don't know.
If you
Oh,
can,
Oh.
oh my god. Any fish.
Jonas da.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I know what I know the words you're saying, but I can't remember the meaning. And I'm like, oh, why can't I
I'm
remember?
I'm just saying I'm Jonas, but I'm saying kind of in like an arrogant way. Like,
honorifically.
yeah.
Remind me
Okay,
something.
I'm gonna temporarily stow my fish in here.
Today was a 22 truffle day.
Oh
Can
dang.
you say that?
Also going to be a 2, 3,
Horse in the beach.
You got some diamonds on your farm, Stoker.
5 diamond day. Yeah, that's what I was collecting.
Look at you.
All right, time to hit the hay. Time to hit the Haley.
Don't hit the Haley.
No. I'm not talking about hitting her. I'm talking about
Eyebrow
talking about-
waggle.
Too late.
hitting.
We're taking it literally, Stoker.
I'd rather take I'd rather assume it's the version where he's not physically abusive to his spouse.
Thank you.
All right. I'll be nice and say yes. He's not.
That's just because you'd rather appeal to your sensibilities.
Yes. That's why they're my sensibilities.
Ooh, did I level up in fishing? Let's see. Level 6 +1 fishing prod fishing prod proficiency.
Pronunciation proficiency.
Progress.
Did I say pickled tomatoes or picked tomatoes?
Rod proficiency, new crafting recipe spinner, new crafting recipe trap bobber. Is the spinner any good?
I mean, yes. Dressed spinner's better.
Did you say the dressed spinner?
Ooh,
Yes, best luck today.
it's raining.
And it sounds like it's raining.
It's gonna rain all day tomorrow.
Oh, it's Seattle.
But Jonas, we got
Hilarious.
sleep.
Yeah.
Did you not sleep, Jonas?
It varies.
Holy coffee, man.
It's see, I get stuck in this pattern. Like, I don't sleep, so I feel woogie in the morning, so I have some coffee, and then that keeps me up, like late into the night, and then I don't get enough sleep, so I have some coffee.
Coffee.
The
What
next
could
day,
possibly go wrong?
yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
What I really need to do is cut back to just one cup. It needs to be I was at that point at one point, and now it's just well, the sun's only up for 7 hours a day.
I think I asked you this already, but what kind of coffee do you like to drink?
You mean method of preparation or particular variety?
Both.
Just straightforward drip. I mean, I've had other types and they're good, but I don't really do that because it's just easier to just throw it in the thing and push the button. As for brand, there's this one coffee that Darson got for me in New Mexico. It's Pinon coffee. And I don't think they actually put pine nuts in it, but it has sort of this nutty flavor. And I really like it. And I've been kind of hooked on it because it's just really smooth. And that's probably my favorite.
That's cool.
Yeah. I also have if I don't want to get as cranked up, I have Maud's Half Calf on hand. What else? I think I have was it 6th Avenue or whatever, and then I think of there's a thing of Seattle's Best in the freezer, but I don't usually break it out that much unless I'm out of everything else. I don't know. I'm not married to any particular brand. I know there's single origin crap out there that's probably better, but
Don't listen to Jonas. He is married to coffee. I saw him. I saw them smooching.
What's the name of your coffee married to?
I saw them smooching Santa Claus.
yes, that's me, smooching Santa Claus.
Oh, never
Makes
mind.
sense.
You're probably wondering how that happened. Well, it's a funny story.
You're probably wondering how we got here.
Oh, by the way, I'm already at the Skull Cave.
Oh, I'm doing other stuff. Sorry.
Take your time.
I'll be there quite late, if at all.
Now that I figured out sound effect routing on my preamp, I could if I really wanted to be obnoxious, I could put in I could have a soundboard and do the needle scratch and stuff like that.
Oh yes, that's right.
So you mean you could become a DJ? Is what you're saying?
I mean, or I could have what's another stock sound effect? Wah, wah, wah. I could just wire that through and play that whenever. Yeah, or a rim shot. Yeah, I could do a rim shot. Here, hold on. I could foresee it becoming incredibly annoying. It's too much power.
No one man should have all that power.
Here, hold on.
No one
dang.
should
Second
have
hole.
that power.
Ooh, excuse me.
Clock's ticking. I'm tripping off the power.
Fight the
Whoa.
power, fight the power.
What was that?
Sorry, that was me.
What are you doing?
I accidentally touched the tip of
Playing a theremin.
Yeah, it's theremin. No, that's what happens when I accidentally touch the tip of a connection jack.
Hole over here to the right, Rick.
God, so many things I need to do.
Upstairs.
I gotta go to the store and get some sugar.
Stairs.
I'm picking up strawberries, garaging them.
I need to pet my new pigs.
You know what? Oh, stairs up here to the top right, Rick.
Chopping down wood.
No,
What were you gonna say there, Stoker?
I was gonna say that, like, oh, stairs over here. That I wish that petting pigs were part of my, like, everyday real life chore list.
Why?
Because pigs are cute.
Okay.
Why else would it be?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not one to question your Louisiana ways. You know, it's
Louisiana ways. Oh, hey, stairs. Stairs.
It works.
And this area
There's
is
a rim
overrun
shot.
with monsters. You want me to just put stairs down, Rick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you all hear the rim shot?
Yeah, I
I
heard
did
it.
hear
Okay,
the rim
cool.
shot.
All right, now I'm gonna close that app. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it forever and resist temptation.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Hole.
I'll see it when I believe it.
I'll see it when I believe it. Oh, Stoker, you slay
the
me.
Oh, no.
Like the dragon that I'm not.
Oh, dang, another hole. Dippity dang. How dare you fly right into my face on this, the day of my daughter's quinceañera.
Oh, there's a triple entendre there. Good movie. When's the second one coming out?
Oh, hey, stairs, top right. Was it you guys I was telling that Coppola just released a remaster of The Godfather Part 3, like a director's cut sort of thing?
Yeah, I remember.
I think you
saying
did
that.
mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called The Godfather Coda.
Okay, that's a musical reference, I suppose.
Well, I mean, a coda is like the end of a piece, right?
No.
Nah.
What's a coda?
A coda is when you go back and repeat a previous phrase.
Oh, well, that makes sense, too.
Oh, okay.
So, Godfather, the remake?
Well, it's not a remake, like I
Stairs.
said. The footage was already there. He just recut it because famously, The Godfather Part 3 is the weakest of the Godfather movies.
What floor are you on?
46.
46.
Was that the one with Andy Garcia?
Top right. I forget, but it is the one with Sofia Coppola, who is, oh, stairs are already here, who is considered one of the weaker elements of the movie.
All they're missing is Nick Cage.
She's considered the weak point of that movie in much the same way that Keanu Reeves is considered the weak point of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh.
Which is also a Francis Ford Coppola movie.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hole, Rick. Over here to the left by all the mummy dummies.
Okay.
I liked that, and I know that like nobody does.
No, Bram Stoker's Dracula is actually very popular.
Like, I know it was like way the fuck off of the novel, but I don't care.
It was extremely faithful in some ways and extremely unfaithful in other ways, and it frustrates people who are nerds about the novel. Not that there would be any of them here.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Wow, that bat took a chunk out of my health.
Is he trying to out Stoker to Stoker?
He is. And do you know what happens when you try to out-stoker the Stoker?
I did, and I'm gonna die too. That thing touches me, I'm gone. Anybody have any food they can spare? Stairs?
What do you want?
Something that will heal me.
Here, take a spicy meal. Oh no!
Well, now I'm gonna die. Thanks. I'm waiting.
I can't-
I'm waiting. And now I'm dead.
Oh,
Thanks.
it
was
killed
frozen.
me too! I was locked
frozen.
in the menu!
Oh my!
It was frozen.
It locked us all in the menu!
It
sucks.
literally, the same time that you tried to give it to me, it put me down, so I couldn't click anything.
Items locked. I didn't lose a single item?
Me either.
What about you, Game Ace?
It says I've lost an item, and it's topaz, so I couldn't care less.
Good
So
thing
you
I-
mean to tell me we got some sort of wild glitch that trapped us all in the menu,
Yeah.
and the only thing that was lost was one topaz between us?
That literally sounds like it sums up the entire situation, yes.
You know what? I can live with that.
Yeah, because y'all got some good stuff from what I heard. I just feel bad now because I was completely useless.
That's all right.
Actually,
had some
useless
laughs.
is
We had
too
some fun.
nice.
Like,
Who
useless
was
is too nice.
that?
That was a liability. Oh God.
That
Yeah, right.
sounds like my life.
I should have screenshot it, but I was like, everybody's gone unconscious. What's going on?
Oh God, mother. Blood. Blood.
Oh,
Stoker
that
has
happened.
gone bye-bye, Egon.
I found Neo. Nice.
Found Neo from the Matrix.
Nope. And Eel.
Oh,
Neo.
very nice.
Another magnet ring?
How do I not have these recipes? What the heckers?
Ooh,
The heck and dang it.
that's some harsh language there, buddy.
Dang. Heckin' dang.
I love that my cable on my headset is long enough I can walk around the room while talking to y'all. It's great.
Look at Jonas with his fancy cables. He's
Oh,
on.
you shut your face. Yeah, you just.
Yeah, I keep walking around with my cables. Look, Jonas, I got arms and I got
Okay,
legs
sorry.
and I got a headset. Ooh.
Are you Yoda
Hoisted
now?
on my own petard.
Am I what now?
Yeah, it sounds like Yoda.
That did sound like Yoda.
Yeah.
Funny joke. Anyway,
Hey, Jonas, I have a funny joke for you.
Now he's Grover.
No, he's.
Is there-
How
Yoda.
hot is it inside of a tauntaun?
I don't know how hot you are.
Lukewarm. Funny joke.
God damn it.
Lukewarm.
Oh God.
You're welcome.
That was the best joke I've ever heard.
I'm sorry. If that's the case, I am very sorry.
Oh, I should have known. I should have known. But that was great.
Right back. Okay.
Oh, breathe.
Someone please clip that and send it to me, please. I have people to inflict that on.
You're a monster.
Hello,
For
Louis.
just new options.
Jonas should add that phrase Adder uses to describe Sep's butt to the soundboard.
God, this is definitely too much power.
I still want to find. I'm very interested in what happens in that next chapter.
Yeah, right.
Aren't we all?
Well, Max is working on it now, right, Stoker?
As far as I'm aware.
Like, didn't he say he was going to start on the? So yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's done more than start on it. I think he's pretty
it'll
far
happen
in.
when it happens. I was just
Right.
the whole Sep Elemental whatever was very intriguing.
Hey Stoker, I'm going to send you something real quick.
Oh Lord. Okay.
No, it's not. It's nothing too raunchy, but you'll appreciate it when you see what it is.
Okay.
This is a new thing in Hero Forge.
Okay, it's in the Twitch chat.
All right. Where'd you put it?
Hang on.
Oh, you haven't sent it yet.
Yeah, there. I just sent you.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, they finally did it.
Oh, so we could redo that model.
We could.
Oh man. Okay. I mean, that's still not quite right, but it's close enough.
Hey, I mean,
God.
here I'll show y'all what we're.
All right, let's see.
Oh, it's raining again.
More rain.
And a
good.
little extra luck today.
A little
And
extra
sunny
look.
tomorrow.
I don't know how I'm getting trees in my yard. I cut them all down. Die, trees, die.
I thought you loved the trees, GC.
I can't go outside today. My hair will go limp. Forgive me, dear.
I do love the trees.
His name is the Game Cobra. He speaks for the trees.
Oh, you stole it right from me.
Where does Game Cobra come from?
He comes from Canada, Jonas. I thought you knew.
Oh,
Yeah.
you walked into that.
Yeah.
Man, Stoker would be a great.
Or maybe Stoker
farmer, 'cause
walked
he
you
keeps
into
picking
it.
up all that low-hanging fruit.
And what in the game code?
Damn.
Where is he from? Where are his people?
Where does the name come from?
The name Game Cobra. I made it up when I first went on the internet with my cousin. He was showing me the internet, and I was like, he showed me Yahoo at the time, and I was like, how does this work? Well, you gotta come up with a name, and people send you mail. But then I was like, I wonder how I want people. I said I gotta come up with a cool name for as a gamer, and well, first thing obvious was game, and then but I didn't know what kind of an animal to choose at the time. Then I realized I was quick, but I should have said cheetah. I said at that time, but no, I figured cobra.
That is a cat.
But if you were the game Cheetah, then no one would be willing to play with you.
Oh no.
That sounds like such a 90s character. Oh no, it's Game Cheetah. He always cheats.
Yes, yeah. But no,
For
I
only
would actually.
3 payments of $19.99, you can get the game Cheetah for Nintendo 64.
Wow, it's totally similar.
Yeah.
I can't help but think of the Cheetah Men from like the Jaguar system.
Oh God.
There was Game Genies that was out that time too. I said, well, I didn't want to come up with something like that though.
Right.
But I was coming. It was like I had to come up with a name that everybody would never be by, and it was going to be something like Game something. And yeah, Game Cobra was eventually came up because I was quick and fast like a snake. Cobra, I should say. Sorry.
Nice.
My first name was real dumb.
All right, here we go.
I used my sister's name because if somebody got upset at me online, then they would obviously beat her up instead of me.
Oh.
Because clearly everybody online knows who you are in real life. Like that's how that works, right?
It is.
I know all these
DDoSing
people
is
in
a
real
thing.
life.
I am the proud owner of an iridium rod now.
Hot.
Thank
You
you.
don't have to show that off.
I don't have to, but I mean,
Why wouldn't you?
I will.
Funny enough, I forgot to mention I didn't have a cat at that time. But if I had cats at that time, I probably would have definitely chosen Game Cheetah. But I am not regretting my choice.
Probably,
Oh,
definitely.
That could be like your evolution. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you eventually evolved a Game Cheetah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because snakes evolve into cats. That's how it works.
It's totally how it works.
I know my science.
Look, there are lots of Pokemon evolutions that make like no sense at all. Okay, I mean there are Pokemons that are made out of like garbage bags. Okay, I mean what the shit.
I was gonna say Rotom doesn't make a lot of sense. If you have the ability to transform into anything, why would you choose household appliances?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you haven't seen the electric bill.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, thinking about
the electric bill.
thinking about the name Game Cobra, I think he's like, let's see here, he's 23 years old. Wow.
I thought you were gonna say 23 feet tall.
No, 23 years old.
He is 23 feet tall, Jonas. It's a little known Game Cobra fact.
Yeah.
It's true. All Canadians are very tall.
Gigantism.
No. A lot of
Give them
Canadians,
8 months.
except my stepdad, but a lot of Canadians down here are actually pretty around 5.9 or 6.0 from my experience. But I do know there's one relative, unfortunately, he passed away, but he was like 7 foot, like Andre the Giant tall. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I'm very surprised how some growth spurts are down here.
My grandpa was like 6'6", I think. Yeah. I didn't get the height, but I have like he had like size like 14 feet or something, and I've got like size 12, so maybe I have a little bit going there, you know.
Man, you guys are lucky. Why is my whole family just a bunch of manlets?
Joe is now I'm starting to think Peggy Hill. You don't want to mess with Peggy Hill. You don't want to mess with Jonas.
Yeah, don't want to mess with Jones.
Don't
My
mess
shoe
with-
size. My shoe size is extremely appropriate given who I am.
Ah,
Is it 13?
It is 13.
there is a punch of strawberries in the secret forest. I'm taking them. Salmon berries,
Strawberries?
sorry.
There should be salmon berries all over the place because
Salmonberry.
it's salmon berry season.
Yeah,
Delicious.
got 10.
I thought it was Wabbit season.
Wabbit season.
I was just
all the
watching
fun.
What's Opera Doc.
Yeah? Where are you now, Jonas?
Yeah,
Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
there's a part where Elmer is
Kill the
summoning the
wabbit.
elements.
Uh-huh.
Like he's like north winds blow south, and I never knew what he said as the last line. He was actually saying smog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you didn't pick that up?
No, as a kid, I thought maybe it was smoke or something, but like yeah, it was smog.
Yeah, well, I
dragon,
mean,
You would
they were
have understood that
Hollywood.
immediately if you lived in Los Angeles.
Right.
Yeah. That's very much a California joke right there.
Yeah.
What I didn't get on that clip, he was saying that he basically, what did you expect? A happy ending in an opera, I think it was.
It's an opera. Did you expect a happy ending?
Yeah, I said to myself, are operas really always a bad ending?
No.
I mean,
A
Like,
lot of them.
very
a
Wagnerian-
lot of them, but not all of them.
Yeah.
If you want a
I mean, if you're
happy
talking
ending,
like-
like one of the most well-known ones is the Magic Flute. That's
Ah,
a very corny one, but
I mean, if you're
Yeah.
talking like old Norse sagas, yeah, people are gonna die. Like everybody's gonna die, and it's gonna suck. But God, I remember I saw one called La Traviata. Like my teacher took us to see it. It was just like it was like just pure tragedy. When that, I think I was a little too young for that. Let me put it that way.
yeah, you were just a child of 30.
Yeah.
Oh, heck. Am I harvesting grass or am I harvesting weeds?
I don't know. What
I
does it
have
look
no
like?
idea what you're doing.
Well, there's a bunch of. Is this
is
grass or
This
weeds?
is grass. Weeds are the weeds have the broadleaves.
Oh, then I just cut down like all the grass.
Well, there's still plenty of grass in on Game Crow's side.
I mean, there is a lot of that.
yeah. Ooh,
Sorry,
yeah,
GC. Was
engaged.
this your grass?
yeah.
Well,
I don't know if my grass.
it's all hay now.
It's all hay now. Okay, that's fine.
Wait,
I have plenty of my
said
yard.
it was hay in my inventory, but where is it?
It's in a
goes to the
silo.
It goes straight to the silo.
Oh, it automatically goes to the silo.
Unless it's full, in which case you cut down a bunch of grass for nothing.
Well, I might as well finish the job at this point.
Yeah, I'm totally happy.
Well, there's a lot more hay now.
Yeah. Also, you can open the gate to. I think we can open the gate at Acer's. Actually, no, wait, never mind. There's lots of hay in his yard.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Very well then.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's getting shorter.
Hey, Linus, what you doing up here? A warm rain is a
Giving
pleasant way to get
tips.
clean. Well, thank you for that helpful hint there, Linus.
But only the tech tips.
I was gonna say, is that a Linus tech tip?
I don't
Oh,
know.
what's going on in this house?
I gotta cut some of the corners here, actually.
Not a lot. Robin, please let me pass through you. Thank you.
There. Silo is full now. Nice.
It really bothers me that Harvey loves coffee but doesn't love the triple espresso.
I
He knows
mean,
what he's about. He's at a certain level of coffee, no more.
Wait, but how did I... Oh, you can go out this way. I thought I just locked myself into a place of no escape for a moment.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
And yet, nature finds a way.
What's that thing Gladys says when you get stuck in a room? Like, through no fault of our own, you have something like that. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
not-
trap yourself in this chamber.
And you will die here.
Yeah.
Alone, unloved, unmourned.
And I'm a potato.
Too bad.
before Gladys shows up in, is it Portal 2? I know the other AI or the announcer
Really?
or whatever.
Oh,
No, it's just a robotic voice. Says, "You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The door is now open."
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember doing that.
Well, you obviously didn't trap yourself.
Maybe.
I thought it was weird that they included that, like, that little thing there at all instead of just eliminating the trap condition from the puzzle entirely. But whatever.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, you can't necessarily do that. Like, there's no way to guarantee that a player will not find a way to trap themselves in.
Yeah. No.
and
Let's try to think of a snappy comeback. I didn't have one. Your face.
that was snappy.
Ow, my feelings.
Come now, gentlemen, be civil.
Did you call him Joan? Meow. Meow, meow.
All right, no truffles, but today should be a good money day regardless.
Gotta head back. Back to the pasture, right, Jack? Jack.
I still need to watch the final season of that.
Final season of what?
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Ah, yes.
You can watch the first half of the final season. That stuff's interesting. The second half is just kind of meh.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Just watch the
but-
whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to stop in the middle.
Is it Death Note bad?
No.
That-
No.
There
it's
is
just
no
not
second part to
great.
Death Note. What are you talking about?
No. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not great.
Okay. I mean, I can live with that.
So you watched the second part first.
I no.
You watch the prequels first, and then the regular saga seems like it's okay.
Oh, hey, it's the witch. Stoker.
So it is. What's she doing?
She,
You mean void chickens?
Is she a bat?
boy chicken.
She is a bat in this mod.
Nice.
I am
Is she
extremely
really?
pleased. Yes. Oh my gosh, we made over 100,000.
Almost all 8s.
Because of the witch, or
No, it had nothing to do with her. In fact, she probably
Oh.
cursed us.
oh,
Yeah, she
What
cursed
did she
because-
do?
Because
So
of
about the
me.
one.
I put all my spare gems almost.
But what did the witch just do to us? That's what I really want to know.
Void chicken.
Oh, it's a void chicken. Okay.
First one, the chickens be born of void.
Luck will not be on our side. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. And do I have this recipe? No, I actually
Lewis,
have it. Oh my gosh, I need to do something about these shoes.
Okay, kind of check the hoops.
Just
Kind of check the basement too, actually. Oh, wow, they're still going.
Oh wow, I got a fish in the mail.
Hellfish.
Land shark.
Oh, wow. Just look at the worm bin. That takes up a lot of hardwood, huh?
Still getting fruits from the fruit bed cave.
that's a good voice.
Thank you. It's my own natural speaking voice.
oh yes, of
I'm
course.
trying to think of what that reminds me of.
It reminds you of all those times I've spoken to you without using my fake voice.
Actually, I do know what it reminds me of.
What's that?
I don't know if anybody else would know it.
Try me.
Ooh, train.
There's the hipster.
Cotton Candy Randy.
Cotton
sounds
Candy
familiar.
Randy. That sounds vaguely familiar.
It does.
Sounds like a Wreck-It Ralph character.
Sounds a little bit like a Wreck-It Ralph character, doesn't it?
That's funny.
Oh, that's old Cotton Candy Randy. Actually, it also sounds vaguely like it could be a character from The Simpsons and or South Park.
Possibly, yeah.
Let's see if the train wants to give me anything today. It appears to be a package train, so probably not.
Recycling machine. Let me see here.
Look, man, I'm just saying, if you've got a gun, you can make it so every package is for you.
Cobb. So there's a graffiti on this one that says, "Who am I?" But next to the "who" in lighter graffiti color, it says "cares." So like, who cares?
Who am I cares?
This
Who
graffiti
cares,
is much
am
more
I?
pleasant to look at.
A god am I?
This one says, "Little Choo Choo is here." This one says, "Go Tunnelers," which is the football team in town. This one says, "Bisque with a Qbert platform." Literally. This one has a creepy clown.
Aw, hate that I missed that. Oh, I discovered a clown recently that I really enjoy, and I may be slightly late to the party on this one. Other people may know about him, but I seriously dig his act. He goes by the name of Puddles or Puddles Pity Party.
Yes, he was on America's Got Talent.
He was on America's Got Talent. What he does.
Stoker brought it up. No, please. You brought it up. You talk about it.
So he's a sad clown. He's got like the whole Pagliacci look and everything. And he does his act in mime. He doesn't speak. He just, does hand gestures and stuff and looks really sad. But most of what his act does, he doesn't speak, but he sings. And what he sings is covers of popular emotional songs, and he does this in an emotional way, and he has like this incredible singing voice.
He's quite good.
Nice.
Yeah, like he sounds super professional, and he does this entirely in this clown outfit.
That's amazing.
He's fantastic. He is one of my favorite clowns I've ever seen. And you can tell he actually knows what he's doing when it comes to the clown stuff, the pantomiming, and he does his own makeup and everything. Like, he's legit. He's not just clowning around,
Gonna swing from the chandelier.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the chandelier.
Excuse me.
Ooh, more.
I need to watch the. I've watched a couple of his videos yet. I need to watch the one of him doing "Losing My Religion."
Losing your religion.
Yeah. It's around here somewhere. I sat it down and I turned around, and when I turned back, it was gone.
That's an
You
argument.
really want that back?
I mean, it's the right time of year.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. That's a Spyro reference, whether you know it or not.
Wait, I thought there was a Parappa reference.
No, it's Spyro.
You're a Parappa reference.
Oh.
It's the only quote I know for Spyro, honestly.
It's from the first game. In the first one, you're freeing the dragons from like their crystal captivity, and one of them basically is saying he wasn't sure if Spyro could do it. Spyro's, "You gotta believe."
The way it came out was like,
Yeah, it's very toony.
Is Spyro on PC?
yes.
Well, the
Yes.
remasters are.
Yeah, the remasters are.
Correct. The Reignited trilogy is on Steam, correct.
That'd be fun to do.
Yeah, well, it's on the list.
GC's already been trying to get Rick to do it. So
okay.
Yeah,
It's
I have it
on the list.
I have it on Switch. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah. I think everyone would like to see that someday.
man, I've played all the original games on the original consoles,
The only one I've played is the very first one.
which is an excellent game. It's arguably my second favorite.
Let me guess, your favorite is the second one.
Heck no.
Oh,
The second is my least
well, your
favorite.
favorite is the third one.
Yes.
Well, if we're
Yep.
talking about the original trilogy, I only had 3 choices.
You're right, and you got one wrong, so
Spyro's like a big thing for like late 90s kids, isn't it?
Yeah, well, one of my exes.
whoa.
One of my exes used to be incredibly obsessed with Spyro. Knew more about it than anyone should.
Yeah.
When you say late 90s kids, define that.
Well, it came out in what, like 96, 97 ish? right?
Later than that, even I think.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Well,
it came out like,
But
like around.
just people who are kids in the late '90s, or kids who were born in the late
that's what I meant.
90s.
People who were kids. Like when I say I was an '80s kid, I mean technically I was a '70s kid, but I barely remember the '70s, so I call myself an '80s kid, like that.
I mean, I call myself a '90s kid. So
Okay.
I'm in a kind of between area
I thought-
where I remember some of the 80s, but mostly I remember the 90s.
I was born in '90. So
But yeah, I know a
Of
lot
course,
of
I'm
like,
talking about the 1880s and 1890s, but
oh my gosh.
He's a vampire if you didn't know.
Why should I ever expect anything different?
but yeah, I know a lot of like '90s kids who like really care a lot about Spyro. Like it was just like a big thing for them.
Man, it's a big
Well, I
one
mean-
for me.
he's a cute little dragon, and the games are fun and whimsical, and they had really good soundtracks.
Right.
I was super into Mega Man at that time.
I also like collectathon
Now-
style games. So
Yeah, it was Mega Man and let me see, Metroid basically when it came to adventure games. I couldn't get into the other ones because it pretty much felt like the same thing, honestly. Very repetitive. But Mega Man was just like, I love the idea of getting power-ups, and they were so good. And
So you like collectathons. How did you feel about Donkey Kong 64?
I like Donkey
Was it-
Kong 64.
My feelings on Donkey Kong 64 is that it's a very great game to play once. You try and play it again, you will immediately feel the grating weight of all the repetitiveness that you didn't notice the first time around.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I
That's how
love
you
the
know a
soundtrack.
great game.
Even though I wasn't into video games, my cousin, one of my cousins showed me, and I loved the soundtrack. That's one thing I definitely loved about it.
Everybody loves the DK rap.
Look, I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I do think it's a good game.
Yes.
Did I recall you to the Metroid theme played on the Moog?
I don't think so.
I don't
All
know
right,
if you
I'll drop the link in the channel. I love this cover so much. This is slightly off topic, but I love this so much.
Do,
did. You're slightly off topic.
Here, let me just click on it so it doesn't pipe through the audio.
I guess I may have leveled up my fishing enough that I could plausibly start fishing in the ocean, huh? I mean, I do have the iridium rod and everything.
There we go. This turned out so good.
You turned out so good. Ow! Dang. All of a sudden, weird little jab in my side there.
You know, one of the things I really love about early video game music is they did a lot on very little resources, you know?
yes.
I mean,
Put a lot of effort.
the sound synthesizers in like 8 and 16-bit systems were fairly unsophisticated, you know? It was a different time, and they really did some great stuff.
Same thing with sprite stuff. How they
Yeah.
like leave stuff transparent on a black background to simulate black.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Good times.
It's about squeezing out every little bit you can.
Yeah.
The whole
Totally.
the story about Pokemon and especially Gold and Silver.
No?
They managed to fit like all of Kanto into that game.
Mhm.
Nice.
Well, you know what I think.
Was that stoked?
No, I didn't really have anything to add. I just wanted to be part of the moment.
So that's why he was asking us. He doesn't know.
I don't know. It's true. Please tell me what I think.
You're
And
thinking
your
about
response to that is, "What are we, television?"
yeah. You're thinking about butts.
Okay.
You're thinking about butts.
You got
Is
me.
there butts here? See more butts? Hey, everybody, I want to see more butts.
It's a day that ends in Y. You're thinking about behinds.
Yeah, well, I can't get, behind in the...
I'm gonna put Spyro on my Steam list.
Well, yeah, you know what? Spyro's gonna put you on his Steam list.
Oh,
If you stream that, I will be there to commentate the entire thing.
well, I mean, I'm thinking about it maybe. Unless Rich wants to do it, I'm finding a way.
I'm actually thinking for Christmas I'm gonna probably get Mega Man Legends and Legends 2. I know people love those games.
Oh my gosh, the fun.
Is that on Steam?
Wow.
Let me see which Mega Man's games are on Steam.
Well, there's not. I don't think there's any.
Oh yeah, no. There's Legacy Collection 2. There's X Collection. There's X Legacy Collection 2. Yeah, no, they're all there. They're all. There's.
Yeah,
You can actually get like a bundle.
Gold Star Ancient Fruit into the bin.
Oh, okay. Actually, I got that on Steam.
It's like, there's no way I'm going to be able to turn all this into one.
No, there's just no way to even catch up. If you need to do the same thing with the salmon row, go right ahead.
Hey, GC, I'll shoot you a link.
Yeah, I found it. It's
Okay,
awesome.
cool. That's actually a lot. Like
Neutral lock?
I might do that. I don't know which ones, but I might do that.
If
Do
you want
what?
my opinion, the first collection is the best.
Okay.
The second collection is okay.
You mean Legacy Collection 1?
Yeah, there's 2 collections.
Okay. I'll put it on the list.
You do that, Jonas.
I'm going to.
You put that on.
It's
your-
funny too because I know they just want everybody to play Mega Man X, but to be honest, the first collection has all the important Mega Man lore in it. The second half is just basically, well, they have the ending, of course, but then you have the fillers, and I'm like, yeah, we don't want to do that. We'll stick with the original part 1.
Nice.
But they're still fun if you just like to play Mega Man for what it is.
I was never very good at it, but I enjoyed it.
Not gonna lie, everybody loves Zero.
Everybody does seem to love Zero.
Zero's cool.
He's like
I've
the
never even
Sephiroth.
played Mega.
Man,
He's like
it was when they
Sephiroth.
introduced wall jumping that I could actually play the game.
Yeah, that definitely helped. Yeah.
He was like the
Well,
Sephiroth to Final
A
Fantasy.
bunch of baby gamers seem to think that Mega Man X is a hard game. But
Is it one game?
it's a hard game.
Oh,
I've never played any Mega Man games, so.
It's the same.
Mega Man X
Mega
is
Man X
hard
is-
if you don't go Chill Penguin first.
Yes.
X is different from
Mega
the
Man
original
X
series.
is
what?
no, Mega Man X is easier than the originals, basically, because you have a lot more movement options than you do in the original Mega Man games.
Sure.
Yes. Mega Man X also was the first one to introduce like a very low health bar, and it seems difficult at first. But then you start grabbing his armor, and suddenly, oh wow, we're in a different world here now. And that's what made it awesome. And that's what's his name, Raptinator, I think it was, that quoted the game. He even said himself, and I agree with him. But people like the prospect that when he first beats Zero, he says, Mega Man, you're going to be stronger than me someday. Look, I can blow robots up with one blast. And fans are like, okay, how? Then you play the game and you get the armor and you're like, oh, and you can see just how powerful he gets. And it's blowing your mind.
It blew my mind, and I didn't even play it.
If I stream it someday, I'll blow your mind, Stoker, then. How's
And it's
that?
like, yes, Sigma at the very end is difficult, but he's literally the only thing that you fight in that level. And you can always instantly refill all of your E-tanks.
That's right. That's providing you know where they're all at, too.
Let's not say instantly. You can guaranteed do it, but I recall spending like 10 minutes at a time because they just would not drop the life ups.
Let's see. Best place to fill up the tanks is Armadillo's stage.
Nice.
Armored Armadillo. You just get on the cart and all the bats fly at you, and you just put the berry on, and you just break in all the energy power ups. It's funny. So that was another thing I liked about the Mega Man X series. They had Animal Fiend robots.
Oh yeah, they sure did. Like I remember like a dragon.
Yeah,
Magma Dragoon and X4.
Magma Dragoon. That's funny too because I didn't know. I said it first. He's saying Hadouken, Shoryuken. Oh, geez, of course he's the dragon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually used reuse voice clips from I think Street Fighter 2.
Really?
No, it was originally. It's original. They got a new actor doing it and everything. But yeah, it was pretty cool when you first found him and found out he was doing Ryu and Ken moves on you.
Did you say something about lasagna?
I heard lasagna.
Was it Garfield?
No.
Garfield is absolutely a final boss.
Especially
Do you
the.
have to
the
defenestrate
Garfield.
him to win?
That would be perfect.
That's one of my favorite memes.
It's apparently one of Rick's favorites too.
I was gonna say, like, Rick evidently likes it.
Yeah, you got some mileage.
Well, that's you get lots of mileage if you throw them hard enough.
Yeah.
I'm floundering out here.
Legatron's out. Don't forget everyone's favorite, Flame Hineyard. From Mega Man X7, everybody's favorite Mega Man X game that doesn't play a thing like any other Mega Man game and suffers for it.
Sad truth, I own the game. Bird to the ground, bird to the ground.
Yes, we're gonna get away from me.
It's one of those games where the bosses have voice clips that they say all the time when you hit them or they do anything. So you hit them repeatedly, they say the same voice line repeatedly.
Yeah, there's no sort of minimum span timer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ended up happening for that one. It's because it's coming from his clones, and there's a bunch of them attacking you.
And they're all saying "burn to the ground."
Which, I mean, it ends up kind of sounding like you're being attacked by a wild group of hyenas. So,
yeah.
And we all know what that sounds like.
Yeah, it happened all the time.
Exactly.
Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah, we've all watched Batman. You know what that sounds like?
Snack bot time, boys.
Why did my position change?
Parallel universes.
No, well, that makes sense.
You misaligned your QPUs.
Yeah. You have to BLJ against the wall for 30 minutes.
But yeah, basically, my love for Mega Man X was basically they improved the original Mega Man X in so many ways with the Super Nintendo version. It was just I never expected them to do something like that. It was amazing. And then we get on to the PlayStation where they come out with Mega Man Legends, and I'm saying, come on, guys, how do you guys come up with these ideas?
I've never played Legends.
Oh, you're
Is that the one that Tron Bon is in?
yes, and the Serve Boss.
Tron Bond did nothing wrong.
Tron Bon did nothing wrong.
Was it like a different continuity? Like they rebooted the whole?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much, you have to remember the Mega Man series. Basically, what it does, it keeps on going to the future every 1,000 or 2,000 years, but somehow they build another Mega Man. That's basically how it works. With the exception of
It's like how evolutionary biologists say that nature just keeps creating crabs over and over again. It's just, people keep making Mega Man over and over again.
But the thing was, though, and I realized it back in the PlayStation era, but they really wanted Mega Man to be darker. They wanted, basically at the very end of the series, humanity's gone. They only vaguely remember humanity. It's all robots or half human, half robot now. So,
well, the X series got kind of dark. I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say that sounds a little bit like what the X series is.
The X series got dark, and then the Zero series got really dark.
yes.
yeah.
Because a robot.
And then the -1 series came along.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, I might have to do some Mega Man streams. I think this might have to.
Very well.
But yeah.
I will be there to mock you. I mean, help you and give you moral support.
I was very surprised too that was the direction they went, but I understood it now. They just basically wanted, like, to see how far they could push the whole human robot theme in the series.
Well,
Joker, are you on the farm?
No, I'm at the ocean catching fish.
Okay, gotcha.
Here, peering into the abyss.
But is it peering back at you?
Oh, of course. All right, let's see. Oh, more bait.
Are you succumbing?
Medium? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll
Did you
take that.
blink?
Did I blink?
Yeah.
Never.
Uh-oh, I got some blue jazz honey. I just picked one of my blue jazz.
That's why I have spares.
It's technically it should still be fine because they should be diagonal to the other two anyway. So, okay, Stoker, I have more claw machine stuff for you to pick from.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you actually want any of it, I'm not promising that any of it's good.
Well, I'm definitely curious.
Like all the stuff that you really wanted is stuff that I tried to get for you during the fall, because that's obviously when the cool fall stuff is available.
That's when all the Halloweeny stuff is.
Right, like the purple and green pillar snake things that I got you.
Oh yeah, I want those from my real house. You know for sure what my real house would look like.
I'd be scared to go into your ideal real house.
I mean, my nieces when they were growing up were always scared to go into my room. Not because I'm like, no, you're forbidden to go in there, but they're like, there's so many eyes,
like skeletons and shit like that.
Huh?
It was all like hanging skeletons and spiders and shit. Like I think
a lot of skulls in that room.
I was like the space kid. I had like the glow in the dark stars on the ceiling and like the mural of Earth. Mom painted it, and freaking like I had the little like blast off night switch. I was the space kid.
You should have had.
Why do you and me?
In
why do you and me keep becoming the same person? I had exactly the same thing. I had the solar system painted on the ceiling of my childhood bedroom.
I went to space camp in 1992. Yeah,
I really wanted to.
It was so nerdy. I've already told the space camp story, haven't I?
I think so.
I don't know,
Okay.
but I mean, we have NASA here, and I've never been.
No, but space camp was great. I could blather on about this. I have space camp stories, but we don't have to do that.
Hey, how about that space camp movie, Jonas?
We watched it, and it was weird because it was filmed at the same facility, and we were like, that's not how it is.
You mean you didn't get pulled into an adventure with a little robot friend?
No, it was. Oh my god, I could go on about this. I don't want to like. I could ramble about this for like an hour. My space camp experience was so incredibly weird. It was like
not good, just weird.
No, it was good. It was funny, but it was weird. Like, I feel like I've talked about this before, haven't I? But
I mean,
you maybe have when I wasn't here. I don't think I've heard.
Just like I'll just give you one example. One of the lecturers that came to talk to us kids was Jörg von Tiesenhausen, who was a former Nazi scientist brought over as part of Operation Paperclip. He like worked with von Braun, and we had no clue who he was. You know, we were like, crap, it's a lecture. We'll just sit twiddling our thumbs, and he's giving us like the principles of like basic rocket propulsion. And this as an adult, I look back on this and I want to slap teenage me because, you know, I had no idea, you know, and it was amazing. Just like the whole experience. And I completely didn't appreciate it. And you know, but yeah, this guy like was a little piece of history, and he came and lectured to us in his German voice, and we're all just like, yeah, whatever. You're old.
Well, let's see. I already have the flamingo, and I already. Sorry, I'm not just like ignoring you.
No, we were.
Well, see, this is why I
Jonas.
don't want to like start rambling with all my space camp stories, which there are more.
All right, you just have to stay here because I have to go to bed.
Yeah,
you keep
I'll
what
look
you
at
want.
Yeah, I'll some other time we can do the space camp stories.
Yeah, we need to hear all the space camp stories.
It was ridiculous. Oh, I loved it so much. Not all of it was good. Some of it sucked, but even the sucky stuff was memorable.
Stoker, have you paid attention to how much money we have recently?
Have I? Let me see. Oh, level 7 fishing. New crafting recipe cork bobber, new crafting recipe treasure hunter.
Time to make some mayonnaise today.
Let's see how much money we have.
Not that we made today, just how much we have in total.
I'm about to find out. Oh,
No,
but
you're not.
Oh yes.
wait, you courted someone?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you are very good at paying attention.
But I didn't hear you say anything about it.
I said something
Did I
about
have
it.
to? Yeah, and so did GC, and the stuff that popped up in the corner too. But
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I ignored literally all of that.
yeah, it's not ignore if you never even saw it.
I just tuned it off.
Good job.
I feel special.
Oh, smooch the emo kid.
And three of us in the back are just like staring. There was a yay.
Hey.
I was so not prepared for that. Congratulations.
Me and Rick had a
Yeah, thanks, Stoker.
Me and Rick had a drag Stoker. That's the story.
It was not
right there,
supposed to be
Stokes?
that funny. I
Just the
think.
way you said, yeah, thanks, Stoker.
Yeah, and I meant every enunciation of it.
Oh, well, the spirits are annoyed today, so maybe they're not fans of weddings.
Oh wow.
No, you can't get married on an inauspicious day.
I didn't
Right,
have
right.
any choice of the luck, so.
I've thrown my child into the air.
Oh boy, my child's crawling around now.
Oh, there you are, Haley. You were halfway hidden back there.
What were we talking about before Stoker, exclaimed so loudly?
I don't know.
I just wasn't prepared. I just turned around and you were getting married and I didn't even know you were engaged.
Are you okay?
For shame. No, he's not okay.
He's
Listen.
gone into giggle fits.
There's no limit to how much I can ignore the world around me, apparently.
Stoker Lalos came by. He wanted his life back.
He just squeaked.
He
I
did.
do that.
He just bat squeaked.
You know I do. How many times did I squeak at you in the house?
Wow.
Did he say squeak at you?
I did say
I did.
squeak.
Like Pikachu, but Squeakachu?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, I want to see what Sebastian's room looks like.
Oh, come on in.
I find that funny because I never thought of that. Squeak at you.
Alright, I had to talk to Sebastian about comic books. Oh, that's a big TV. Oh, his room is chill. I
Yeah.
actually really dig this.
Love the painting he has on the wall. That thing's awesome.
Oh, man.
Here, you want to give him one of these?
Want to give him a void egg? Yeah, I'll give him a
Yeah.
void egg.
Oh wow.
And you gave me an iridium void egg, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm buddying with Bastion.
I desperately wish I could remember what we were talking about before that interjection.
Well, there was Space Camp, and then there was,
Ground camp?
Ground Camp.
That's called the Marines.
Where's the lie?
Which you would think would be sea camp.
Or maybe Sela Camp.
Tila can't. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, we're done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
bye.
you were telling me initially how much money we had.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pay attention because we weren't all that close to 1 million before, but it's a lot closer now.
It sure is.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Me?
Well, we want the desert warp totem is what we want. The big tower, the obelisk as it is, I think.
Belong.
The special salesperson is selling a walnut end table. Would anybody like that?
No.
Okay. And Stoker, what about the stuff that you had left in your house?
Oh, right. Oh,
It is okay to say you want none of it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take it.
Including the wall hanger?
Please. The what hanger?
The wall hanger.
I didn't see you. You gave me a wall hanger? I didn't see that.
The
What were you saying about how good you are at ignoring the world or whatever?
I don't know. How good am I at ignoring the world? I don't remember.
Pretty good job.
Apparently very good.
Here, let me go take a look at the wall hanger.
I've already been in your house and taken everything down.
Oh, well, never mind. I just come back to my house and you've taken literally everything. It's just been bare, vacant floorboards.
You're a bare naked bat now, Stoker. You've been robbed. Ooh, I think that's good.
I'm really in rare form tonight, aren't I?
Kind of.
Oh, hello, person. Goodbye, person. Let's try catching in a different part of the water. Maybe I'll try catching over here. Oh. Looks like I'm not the only person who had that idea.
Ray, was it you that showed me the multi stream watching thing for Twitch?
Yeah, it's like an external site that just like has 4 streams up at once.
Can you do me a favor, shoot me that link again?
Okay.
Thank you much.
Yagashimash. My name is
Arigato
Yadi.
gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. Sumimasen.
Desu desu.
Desu. Ooh woo. No, wait, that's a different genre.
Close
That's
enough.
something else.
Konnichiwa. Now Maya Steven Spielberg des.
Now, how many people in the Discord or in the chat remember when it was called Japanimation?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes, actually.
I first heard that term from Strong Bad.
That is the best place you probably could have heard it from.
I first heard of it in art class. And someone I didn't know told me about it. She was really into Japanese anime, and that's what she told me. Japanimation.
I remember they would occasionally show it on the Sci-Fi Channel and have to put like disclaimer after disclaimer after disclaimer that this wasn't a children's program.
In where I'm at, YTV, I don't know if you guys ever heard that, but they show for the first time like a mature Japanese anime, and of course it was Inuyasha. And everybody watched it like crazy, just how mature it was at that time. And then
I'm mature.
yeah, and then we had dot hack.
Was it?
Then that came up, and then we had dot hack. I think sign or
Yeah.
But yeah, people were really glued to those two shows back then.
I remember when Ranma Half came out, and like it was this big deal because it had shower scenes.
Oh my gosh, Jonas.
Yeah,
that's what people cared about.
They would get naked every episode.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's not what I care about that show for.
Oh my god.
We just watched Inuyasha just to see how many times Miracle would ask a woman to bear his children. Yeah, here you go.
You remember that Adult Swim promo for Inuyasha that was just Inuyasha and Kagome yelling each other's names for like 20 seconds?
That was amazing.
I don't think I ever saw that, but I kind of wish I had.
Yeah,
you could find it on YouTube. I'm sure it's super accurate to the show. It's just like Inuyasha, Kagome.
I know.
On.
I've seen other videos like that, but it's for like Tetsuo and Kaneda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, from
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, you gotta kick
Tetsuo. Yeah.
And I always said it. It's still comical to this day, but that Inuyasha had so much filler. I said, and you want us to listen to Kagome and Inuyasha say their names repeatedly in the filler? Oh,
it was basically like the same episode every night.
Yes.
That they actually finished Inuyasha just blew my mind.
See, Inuyasha had the same episode happen each time, but the fun thing is that Dragon Ball's episodes lasted 3 hours.
Yes.
But here's the funny thing, though, about those shows. I read about them when I started learning about the internet, but it turns out Inuyasha was a lot shorter in the manga than, of course, a lot shorter and a lot more detailed. They just had to stretch it out.
Yeah, it's that happens. That happens with manga translations sometimes, especially when the manga when the anime outpaces the
Yeah.
show.
Another good example too.
Oh god!
Full Metal Alchemist. Wow.
I kind of gave up on R2 until the filler ended because there were no stakes. There were literally no stakes. You knew after a while that no matter how menacing the filler villain was, the villain his ass kicked.
The villain?
The villain. But I mean, he would get his ass kicked, and it would be in some way where there's actually no character development because they can't change the heroes either.
It became actually, and I noticed that too. It became a Toei strategy. I don't know how many animes did it, but when on the mangas they had a lot more details on who could beat who and how easily. But Toei just seemed to have always enjoyed the idea of giving, how should I say, trading blows, and it became silly because in the manga certain characters didn't even get to land a single blow on people. But hey, on Toei's anime, hey, we might as well give them a few sucker punches, make it look cool.
Yeah, what do you think's most important? Looking.
We are weebing pretty bad. We're super weebing.
A wee bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't. I don't.
I love it took you a second to get that right.
I don't remember the last.
It was like, did he really just say that?
Yeah, I really just said it.
If it can be said, Stoker will say it.
He'll say it.
Pretty dang true.
Just yeah.
You mean
What about some what about obscure or not well remembered shows from your childhood or?
I got one for you.
Despite watching a whole lot of Adult Swim and Toonami, I never actually saw Outlaw Star. which I heard was really good, but I just never saw it.
I
gotta
saw
get
an episode or two. It just failed to catch me. It just failed to grab me for some
I
reason.
forgot that was a thing. I think I watched the first episode of that.
That is the point.
I was just trying to find out who the fuck Aisha Clan was and why I kept seeing her pop up in things.
And weren't there like three separate series of Tenchi Muyo going on?
There were.
Probably.
Yeah, there were a couple. Yeah.
God, Tenchi Muyo.
I'm not
It's
sure.
like, are these all? Are these like part of one series, or are they like alternate universes, or what's going on?
Who knows? I mean,
The answer is sort of.
they play fast and loose with continuity. It's just
I mean, you could say the same kind of thing about like Shin Megami Tensei.
right.
Right? How many actual games are there in that franchise?
Yeah, but usually
that's
they don't all like star the same character though.
Still no fishing level up. Wow.
And we made over 70K.
Yes,
Zonk.
Rick consistently puts in large amounts of money. I didn't
And all
mean anime necessarily, just any shows that you watched as a kid. It was like, wow, I forgot that was actually a show that existed.
I've got one that
I'm trying to think of one.
that when I rediscovered it was it kind of blew my mind. It was a Halloween special, a TV special, because I watched a lot of Halloween specials. Yes, I know, big surprise. We
Shocker.
recorded them on VHS and then I watched them all year long. One of them was, I guess it was a straight to video or made for TV thing. This would have been mid to early 80s. It was called The Great Bear Scare. And it was about like little teddy bears who lived in a teddy bear town and were defending the world from an invasion of monsters led by Dracula. Obviously, you can see why this would have appealed to me as a child.
As a child? Only?
As a child. The town they lived in, incidentally, it was called, are you ready for this? It was called Bear Bank.
Are we sure this isn't like a bootleg episode of the Berenstain Bears or something?
I was gonna say it sounds like a cranked up version of Care Bears.
But here's the thing about it, okay? This is the thing that when I rediscovered as an adult, and what made the memories come back was what I didn't realize as a child. Apparently, at some point in making this thing, they just completely ran out of money. And so, like, they didn't finish animating it.
Oh.
What they had was basically the entire thing, it was all done in keyframes. They didn't have the money to do in-betweens on the animation. So instead, aside from very, very limited animation things like characters blinking and occasionally moving their hands and stuff like that, they just cross-faded each frame, each keyframe from one pose to the next for the whole length of this show.
Wow.
It's so strange to watch. And I must have watched it a couple of dozen times as a kid, completely vanished from my memory until I rediscovered it on YouTube. This is on YouTube. You can watch it and see what I'm talking about. The Great Bear Scare.
Oh,
Well, that's Stoker's answer.
I got one. I got one. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, you go. You had it first, Jonas.
You might know this one, GC, because it was Canadian. I didn't know it was Canadian back when I watched it. In fact, I forgot about it and thought I was it because it made no sense. It was called Today's Special.
Oh, I also remember that
Sounds
show.
familiar. Let's see.
It was about basically it was like a department store and there was a mannequin character named Jeff. who he was all during the day he was a mannequin, and then like at night, one of the characters says "Hocus Pocus Alamagus," he comes to life, and they have like adventures after hours.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And it was so
familiar.
corny. It was weird and corny and magical, and I loved it. And it was just like everybody was puppets except for like 2 characters, and it was just very, what's the word? Very 80s, very, very innocent, very like, oh god, yes, gee, that kind of shit,
That is an interesting one.
It was weird. It was very weird and quirky, and I loved it because I love, like, it was like low budgety, PBS kind of quirky, and just very sincere. And I miss stuff like that where it was just
They actually had it on Nickelodeon for a time.
Did they?
I
Okay.
remember seeing it on there.
Other than that, God, what else?
And like Jeff the Mannequin was one of the characters who wasn't a puppet.
Right. It was him and like, what was her name? Like Judy or something like that.
Yeah, Jeff the Mannequin and Judy the Nannikin.
Yes, the Nannikin. Other than that, I think most of the stuff I watched was pretty mainstream. Like people knew about, like Saturday morning kind of shit.
You were going to tell us about one thing though, Miller. What was yours?
Yeah. What's yours?
I didn't remember it until it came up on TV recently, and that was Big Comfy Couch.
Big Comfy Couch was a show.
One of my nieces used to love that.
I vaguely remember that.
Oh,
I remember watching that as a very, very, very young person.
that made me remember one.
Okay, go ahead.
Zoom on PBS.
Oh my gosh. That just reminded me of a bunch of PBS shows that I used to watch.
Oh, I remember like one
Crash.
of the earliest PBS shows I watched.
Oh, that was the sketch show. That was like they're in like. Oh my god, I can see the stage now. It's like a black stage, and it has like these '90s fluorescent shapes in the background.
I linked it in chat, but I want to see if anybody remembers what I just linked. The Jungle Book anime.
What?
Oh, right. I never saw this, but I knew about it.
Actually, what did you think of, Rick, from PBS?
What was the name of it? Can't
Crash
remember.
Box.
Well, can you describe it? Maybe one of us will remember.
It was the one that had Math Man in it.
Oh, Square One.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Square One TV.
There was one sketch with Math Man, and it was I remember just being like laughing like it was the funniest thing. Like Math Man was just
gibberish, Jonas.
Well, no. Math Man was missing from. It was just a cyclone on the board, and the announcer was like, "Where's Math Man?" And the cyclone was like, "You had to use the math room." And I'm just like, I remember like rolling on the floor laughing at that. It's so dumb.
It's very sophisticated humor.
Well, when you're like 12, it's but anyway.
I'm gonna go fish in the river.
But yeah, Square One was great. They had a period of Dragnet called MathNet.
Does anyone remember, like, technically I was way too old to be watching this, but I had nieces and I had to watch them a lot, so I watched a lot of PBS with them.
Why? You don't need
Huh?
You don't need to qualify it that way.
No, of course I don't, because the show was furry AF, but I'm going to be bringing up Between the Lions is what I'm bringing up. How many people enjoyed that?
Oh, the puppet show!
I loved Between the Lions. It was so good.
It was so clever. It was such a fun show. The puppets were great, and the humor was really sharp. It was like...
Let's hold on much longer.
Cliffhanger, yeah. See, when you have to watch a lot of PBS with young children that you're taking care of, you really grow to appreciate the shows that remember that the young children are not watching alone.
Yeah.
You really grow to appreciate those shows, and you really grow to resent the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I caught Neil.
Do you remember how Digimon, the dub of Digimon, tried to like shoehorn in, like stuff to amuse the adults, but it was kind of awkward.
Strip poker?
No, not strip poker. Just like they would try to have little quips, but it was weird because the anime characters were saying these, these little quips, and it didn't really make sense because it didn't look like they were saying them. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
The one time that I noticed that the most was actually during the first Pokemon movie.
Oh yeah.
When Misty's like, I didn't know Vikings still existed, and Ash is like, they mostly live in Minnesota.
Fucking 4 kids.
I completely forgot that one. Wow.
That was the only time during that entire movie that I remember hearing any of the adults laughing.
It's funny too because what I've been told, though of course I don't speak Japanese, so I can't exactly verify it. I've been told that like Pokemon in Japan, like the normal dialogue is a lot more like that. Like it's just layered with jokes that the Japanese audience would get and find really amusing that are impossible to translate.
Right. Well, there's a lot of like wordplay. I know that much. Like a lot of it's like just stuff that only works in the native language.
Yep. I mean, isn't Japanese like 90% puns to begin with?
Yeah.
Well, they had to work with. Sorry, right.
No, go ahead.
They tried very hard back then to do comedy with their main guy right back then, like especially Akira Toriyama when he was writing Dragon Ball. So they had to throw in a lot of pun-related humor too. But yeah.
I remember a story told me by I took some animation classes back in the day, and like I remember a story told me by one of the guys who produced the Disney Afternoon. They were doing one of the Rescue Rangers episodes. They farmed a bunch of them to Tokyo Movie Shinsha back in the day. They're like the well-animated Rescue Ranger episodes. Those are all the Japanese.
And the well-animated Tiny Toons and the well-animated Animaniacs and most of the well-animated Batmans.
Right. But there was a little bit of a cultural gap at the time because like early 90s, and they sent story notes to the Japanese animators like, okay, Dale's going out in the middle of the night, he's opening up the fridge, there's just typical leftovers in the fridge, and typical leftovers in Japan aren't necessarily the same thing. So in the first pass, like in the early boards, Dale goes to the fridge, opens up, and there's like leftover like tentacles and stuff. Something that would have really been really jarring to American audiences. So they had to explain, like, no, we mean like sandwiches.
I think they should have left it like that.
I know, right? I was he was telling me this. I'm like, oh, they totally should have just left that in and said nothing about it.
Some of the funniest animation stuff to me is when the overseas animation studio obviously misinterprets something, but the producers find it so funny they leave it in.
Now,
like there's a gag
or purposefully messed up.
Yeah, well, there's a gag in an episode of Dexter's Lab, I think it is, where they come into a theater and the instructions in the script are like, and then the audience takes off. Several members of the audience take off. And like, apparently the animators at the overseas studio took that to mean literally members of the audience just fly off into the sky. They got it back and they're just like, that's actually too funny to correct. So they added in a sound effect. So just for no explicable reason, a good chunk of the audience just goes like, phew.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
You're talking about Pokemon.
I love it when they
talking
make
about their
things like
chili
that.
donuts.
Yeah, it's that's some of my favorite stuff. Or like that one bit in Invader Zim episode where Zim and Dib are shouting at each other across a busy intersection, but the animators forgot to draw any cars. So they're just like a few feet across the street from each other, just yelling and unable to hear each other for no reason.
Sometimes it's unintentionally hilarious.
Mhm.
Anyway, does anyone else have any other obscure cartoons that they or shows? I should say.
Obscure? No, not really.
No.
I wonder if anybody remembers this one, Ghost Rider.
Yes, I definitely
Rider.
remember Ghost Rider.
Oh, was this
Oh,
the
that reminds me of
typewriter?
another one, Mighty Max.
Yeah.
Oh, Mighty Max. With,
He was in a diaper and he had a doll, right?
Yeah.
That was good, yes.
Yeah. God.
The one cap to rule them all.
It's funny because I remember when Mighty Max started just as the toys, and then they had one version of the lore for the toys, and then when the show started,
No, go ahead.
but when the show started, they actually had to change the lore of the toys a bit.
You know what? I got him mixed up. Fantastic Max is the kid in the diaper. Mighty Max is the one with the ball cap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It was Rob Paulson voicing him, I think.
right. Because I remember, yeah.
And Tim Curry was the Skull Master.
Yeah,
who was
Because
Then we
of
go to
course
bed.
he was.
Then we go to bed, Ralph.
Tony Jay was Virgil the Chicken.
Yes. I thought
That's
they
right.
played Virgil.
Just made
It was Tony J.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony J. And then the dude from Night Court played the big guy.
Norman. His name was
Norman,
Norman.
thank you. Yeah. Because I remember that voice. Because he was also Two-Face.
That was Richard Mall?
That was Richard Mall was Two-Face in the old Batman series.
No. I meant that was him as Norman. I
That
knew
was
that
him as Norman. Yep.
Two-Face.
Oh.
Well, I'll be hornswoggled. I will be bamboozled, boondoggled.
It's
And
midnight.
Hamburglarized.
Yes, it is
Oh,
midnight.
hey.
Oh, okay.
Extra life. Oh, whoa. Okay.
It's
yes,
midnight.
it's
I
midnight.
remember the best PBS show.
Well,
Fishbone.
whenever we start up again, we're going to have a little bit of extra luck. I discovered that much while I was looking at the TV.
Yeah,
And
but,
then suddenly I was not looking at the TV.
yes, but it was like I loved ball. Well, we used to call him Ball Bull, but yeah, because about Punch Out. But yeah, the cop from Light Court, the big tall ball court guy.
Yeah.
He was a favorite.
Yeah.
He was also in this movie called House. It's a 1980s horror comedy with lots of rubber puppet monsters.
Yep.
And it's fun in this movie because he actually does his Two-Face voice in the movie.
God,
It's it's an enjoyable movie, and its sequel, House 2, is even more ridiculous. It has like John Ratzenberger. I don't know if this was before or after he was on Cheers, but he plays this electrician that they call to the house because they're having issues with like entities and spirits in the house. So obviously you call an electrician. And like he gets in there and he looks through the hole in the wall and he's just as nonchalant as anything. He's like, "Oh, hey, you've got one of those alternate dimensions in there, you know." And like he goes through and they have this entire adventure and he treats the whole thing like just a normal day at the office.
Yeah, there was this one line in The Gate where like, you know, one of the kid who knows about satanic stuff is like, "Oh yeah, you got demons," and then the big sister's like, "Demons? What kind?" And they're like, "How many kinds are there?"
Well, I'm glad you asked, Jonas, because I could give a lecture on this topic.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
And I'm gonna do it to the tune of the hat dance song, like Yakko doing the countries of the world.
Yeah.
Satan, Beelzebub, Lucifer.
All right, let's nerd out next time, guys. Let's have some.
Yeah. All right.
Transition from stream time to dream time.
Oh.
All right,
Have a
thank
good night, everybody.
you.
Good night, folks.
Pete, somebody clip that Yoda thing for me.
It did.
Horrible.
It's there.
I did.
Yeah.
It was in the
Go-
chat,
I'll
I
have
think.
to
Go find
for
it. I'll get it to you. Okay. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.